What's good, y'all? Today we are cooking with Clementine and the kiddos, and this is the seasoning we are about to season our chicken with. Okay, let's get into it. I've been having a taste for this meal all day while I was at work, and guess what? I came home and made it. Even though I was tired as fuck, the kids still had to eat, and my husband had to eat too, even though he didn't eat the next day because he had to go to work. So we made sure that we wash our chicken off with lemons, and we had 8 or 7 lemons left, even though I used like 4 or 5. You can count. I don't know. But we seasoned that chicken up real good. Then we started on our gravy. I love making my homemade gravy from scratch. I don't like using the store gravy because that should be tasting like permanent marker. Then we had our butter. Set it to the side because that's what we're going to use for our corn on the cob. And as I'm making my gravy, I love it when it's thick. Like my husband like me. Okay? Now, we don't want to make it too thick. We want to make it just right. So we took it off the boil and then put it back on the boil just so I could get to that good consistency. Okay. After we got done doing that, I started on my mashed potatoes. I had to boil my mashed potatoes. Once that was done, the chicken was done. Get into the chicken. That's the butter on the side for the corn. And this is the corn. And I made a lot of corn because my kids like a lot of corn. So as I'm done with that, I made they plates. And Papa, he mean mugging because I made his plate, but I put it in the freezer. Like, you can't be mad because your food gonna be hot. Ladybug over there already tearing the chicken off the bone, and he just mugging. Like, boy, you gotta wait so you don't burn your mouth. Now his food coming out because it's cooled down, and what's the first thing he go to? He looked at the mashed potatoes, but he started eating the chicken, and he wasn't playing no games because he was the one that was the most messiest, wasn't you? But anywho, after he got done eating his food, I made sure that I gave them some Kool-Aid. He was messing his Kool-Aid up too. But when I tell y'all them chicken bones didn't have no meat on it, some meat was left on his, just a little bit, because he like picky. But he ate his chicken. Now, my oldest son, he was acting like he ain't never ate before. And when you see his face and when you see his plate, them chicken off them bones gonna be gone. Look at Papa. He wasn't playing no games. And then you got Ladybug asking, can she get 6 and 7 pieces of chicken? It was only 12 in the pack. Everybody got 2 a piece, and Daddy got 2. Look at Quan. And that's Fatty Guy right there. Yup. And then that's Ladybug asking for another piece of chicken. Just trying to take everybody chicken. But y'all, if y'all haven't got y'all seasoning, these are her social media sites, and you can contact her.